Good morning, guys. So, it is really bright out here. I'm on my way to school. I have bus duty this morning, so I'm trying to hurry up and get there, which, I have time, but I wanted to get there. Today is Monday, April 26th, so it is actually my brother's birthday. So, shout out to my brother. Happy birthday. So, I will see you guys in a little bit. Bye. Alright guys, so I am at school and it's actually my planning period. I've been at school a while now and we are back on a regular schedule this week, at least for the first 3 days. And my health science classes, I think I told you guys we were starting back with first aid, CPR. So we discussed burns today, first, second, and third degree. And then since we're on block, I won't have them tomorrow. Well, I will have first period tomorrow because I see them every day. But I'll have my second period tomorrow. I actually have the wrong calendar open over here. I've been doing a lot of work in my calendar because I've had students to register for their CCMA exam, and I've been writing it in my calendar. And I didn't turn it back to what we were doing this week. But I did have my rehab class today. And we just discussed, actually, we didn't discuss. Let me show you guys what we did. So instead of a discussion, I wanted to use a hyperdoc. And I've done it before with this class, with my rehab class. So this is the second time. But I want to show you what we did. Also, guys, before I show you, excuse the, if you see me moving something in my mouth, I have a cough drop because my allergies are really kicking my behind right now. And you may can hear it. I'm a little stuffy. My nose has been running. Allergies have been really bad last week and this week. So last week I had a sore throat, and then now I have drainage, runny nose, and I'm just like, oh my goodness. I'm going to take some Benadryl today when I get home. So, all right, let me show you. All right, so for my rehab, this is what I've already uploaded the assignment into Teams. Has their due date, which is due Friday, and we will be working on this all week. I may add some things, but this is the hyperdoc. So the engagement, have you or someone you know had an issue with pain, and then there's a video about knee pain using exercise balls. So this was their kind of bell work engagement part. And then going down to explore, I have 2 articles for them to read. And one is about using exercise balls for stroke patients with their hand, and then using the exercise ball for your back. And then once they read those articles, then they go down to the explain, where I have a PowerPoint for them to review. Then they'll read another article, and the articles are not that long, they're pretty short. So they'll read another article, and after they finish these 2 together, then they will upload a summary explaining 5 points you have learned about prehabilitation and preseason conditioning, and include 3 points of the benefit of doing yoga. But once they finish that, they'll do a PowerPoint for the phases of healing, and they have guided notes that they will use. So all of this they will be working on to upload. I want to do an exit ticket with some scenarios, but we didn't do that today. That won't be due until Wednesday, and I'll upload some scenarios so that they can apply what they've learned about prehabilitation, preseason conditioning, and then They're going to share into Microsoft Teams. So the post section of Microsoft Teams, they'll click on it. It'll take them to their post section. And they're going to comment on 2 classmates. And I want them to give warm and cool feedback on what their classmates have posted. And then to reflect, I have a description into Padlet. So they're going to reflect in Padlet. And everyone will, put their answers in so that we can, go over. So just reflect from what we've learned this week. And I think the HyperDoc is a good way to have more information for the kids and help them just with the engagement and learning, and then kind of doing some exploration on their own. I had one student, she said that she doesn't really like HyperDocs because I guess she just feels like it's too much work for her. And I said, this is for all week. So, and they had time today in class. So this is what my rehab class is working on, the HyperDoc. All right, so then for today I'll have my clinical group, and they're going to do some review with Kahoot. So we're going to do maybe 2 or 3 Kahoot games that are geared toward their NHA exam. I have one who's scheduled to take it today, which she should be done because she took it at 9 o'clock this morning. And I don't think we'll find out what she made until tomorrow. So very excited about that. Hopefully she does very well. And then I have other students who are scheduled to take their exam. And hopefully everybody will take it and pass before graduation, okay? So that would be good because then they can get their graduation cord, and I'll pass those out at graduation practice. So hopefully everybody passes, okay? So I'm excited about that. But that's what they will do today, and then tomorrow will be our even day. And I'm sorry, y'all. These allergies really got me this week and since last week. But yeah, so hopefully everybody passes. Like I said, we'll do some more review. They've been taking their practice exams, and tomorrow is the even day. So I have my second period, and they'll do stroke and burns for first aid. And I need to get stop the bleed activity together. So I guess I'll try to do that now while I'm on my planning, and then try to figure out some activities that they're going to do for the week. And then I will see you guys later. Bye.
All right, good morning, guys. So today is Wednesday. I didn't vlog yesterday because I was a little busy, and then I had all this nasal congestion going on. And I'm sure you can hear it in my voice, but I wanted to say good morning. My puppy's in the back. She does not want to be in the cage. I think she has separation anxiety. But we're on our way to school. I have bus duty, so I have to hear him get to school. And I will talk to you guys later. All right, hi guys. So I am back. It is now 11:22. So I'm on my planning, and I just finished with my third period class. They're continuing to work on their hyperdoc for rehabilitation and conditioning for rehab. And I showed you guys a little clip of Stop the Bleed. So let's see, I put the rest of it up. But with my health science class, I just showed them a YouTube video of a guy, a paramedic, who was trying to explain the training for stopping the bleed. So we're still in first aid, and we will be probably until the end of school because we have to get to the CPR. Been doing burns, shock. Let's see, we're going to do something else. And then before we get into the hands-on CPR. So this came in our little kit, Stop the Bleed. So we had some little scissors in here, like bandage scissors. We had our actual tourniquet that we use. So this is the tourniquet that we have. And so in the video, it talked about different things you could use for a tourniquet. Like you could use clothes or, shirts or something, whatever you have to tie onto the person. So like we just did, like we had a bleed on the shoulder, and we would go, or on the arm, we would go 2 to 3 inches above the elbow, and then twist this little thing around to make it tight. And it would be kind of painful, but we want to stop the bleed, right, if we have a bleed. And then if you didn't have this little device that we have, you could get a pencil, pen, or something to twist and tighten up. So also in our little package, we had some compressed gauze. So if there was an open wound, you could pack the wound with this gauze, and it's sterile crinkle cotton fluff bandage rolls. So I'm not exactly sure, if we were outside somewhere and someone had an open wound, like what else I could pack it with, because I wouldn't want to pack it with something that was really dirty. But it depends on, I guess, what's going on. You probably would just use the material you have so that you could stop the bleeding and then get them medical attention, because of course they give antibiotics and things so that they can help with infection. Also, I had a marker that came in there so that you could write on your tourniquet to say like what time you place the tourniquet on. You may could write some other stuff on there too. And it also came with a little, some extra bandage that you could wrap around. So it's the emergency bandage. So I won't open these. I only have 3 of these packs. I won't open it, so in case something actually did happen, we would have some supplies. But we'll play with the tourniquet and maybe one of the gauze, because it came with 2 packs of gauze. So I'll have to find something to mimic a wound to have them to pack it in to compress. And then there's some little gloves that are balled up that came in the pack. So it was like an airtight pack. That's why it's all like shriveled up like this. So that was kind of neat. Sprinkling up here. But they also did some questions I made, and I actually did it this morning, and I was really proud of myself. While I was at bus duty, I was listening to the video about Stop the Bleed with the paramedic, and I created 15 questions for them so that as the video was playing, they could answer the questions. And then after we did the video, I just had 2 students to kind of demonstrate putting the tourniquet on. So next week, when all the kids are here, I want to do some scenarios and put together vital signs, taking blood pressure, listening with the stethoscope, taking temperature, putting on a tourniquet. So I want to kind of create a scenario where they'll have to perform and do something.
Okay, and I still sound pretty bad, so bear with me, guys. Bear with me. All right, so put all this up. All right, so in the meantime, like I said, I just finished my third period. I'm on my planning until lunch, and I am actually doing some PLC notes, but the computers went down. It started raining really bad, and then the computers just kind of shut off. So they seem to be up now so that I can finish my PLC notes from the meeting we had last week, and I can put those in for everyone. And then I will have one more class today, my clinical group. So I'm going to do another Kahoot with them like I did yesterday. And what else are we going to do? I may do 2 Kahoots with them and just kind of discuss the upcoming week for the seniors, because they don't have long before it is time for graduation. And I also had one student so far who has taken her exam. So she's the first person in my class who has taken her exam, and she passed, guys. She passed the CCMA with a 410. And you at least have to make a 390. And I think they said the 410 is equivalent to like an 80 something, 82 or something. And very proud that she passed. So between my class and the other teacher's class, we have, I think now 3 that I know of who have passed. So I'm going to go in and check to see if any other students have taken it. And then next week I will have about 5 students to take the test. So, all right, guys, I'll see you later. Actually, let's see, today's Wednesday. I didn't vlog yesterday, so this will be the end of the vlog for the week. Please like and subscribe. I do have an Instagram account, so it is 10 Teaching Dr. J. So if you guys could follow me, I'll try to put my link in the description box. And you know, I'm brand new to doing YouTube videos, and I really want to try to capture my experience in my 3rd year with everything that's going on. Okay, so I'll talk to you guys later. All right, so bye. This is the end of the day for me. Talk to you next week, guys. Have a great weekend.